Number 6. When you find that amazing, incredible, godly Mr. Perfect, he will expect you to be and help you to become and continue to be that amazing, incredible, godly Proverbs 31 woman, or vice versa. This was not something that I knew before this last year. I mean, I guess I knew it, I heard it, but it didn't really become real to me until there was someone that was actually expecting that of me. Then I was like, oh, well, that would make sense because just like you want that guy, I'm using it in my example, I wanted that guy to be godly, to be, all of my high standards, meet all of that, this and that. What I didn't really think about is I need to be working inside and on myself because just as I want that in him, he, good godly guy like that, is looking for a girl with his high standards at the same time. And really, that's not a bad thing. But you have to realize that if you want that, you have to become that. You really have to start working on yourself. Um, Not only because it makes you a better person for yourself and and for God, but also because you want to do it for that guy. You want to do it for that person and be all you can be, all God created you to be for them, and live out your real purpose. Number 7. Purity is an insanely important factor. He's gonna hurt if he's not your first and only everything. That kind of doesn't really need any explanation, does it? Everybody wants to be first in everything, but on the topic of purity, you are supposed to, it says this in Proverbs, I can't quote the verse, but um it basically says this is all supposed to be for that one person, for your husband or wife. And don't just go giving everything to everybody. If he's not your first, he's gonna be disappointed because there's a part of you that belongs to somebody else. And there's a part of you that he's gonna be disappointed because he's gonna be like, oh, somebody else got that, not me. I didn't get to see that beautiful first time thing. And if he's not your only, nobody likes to be cheated on. And I'm not even just talking about cheating, but I'm saying everybody wants to be that person's only, right? You don't want to be just another girl or just another guy. You want to be their one and only. So really, you need to save it for that one person. And you probably have something in your mind as I'm saying this, but purity covers so much that really you just have to, it's talking about everything, honestly. Um, you need to make sure that what you want for your future husband or wife, or for your husband or wife currently, um, you're giving only to that person. Again, they are going to be hurt if you had gone around given everything of yourself to everybody. There is redemption and there is grace and all that, but you don't want to abuse that either. You don't want to abuse forgiveness and use that as an excuse. So, again, purity is really important. Keep that in mind. Um, Number 8, back to covenant relationships. In a covenant relationship, both have to be on the same level. If both are Christians, instead of dragging each other down, you will bring each other to an awe-inspiring higher level. At some point in your life, you've probably heard the example of someone standing on a chair and someone standing on the ground. If you're both pulling on each other, is the person on the ground going to go onto the chair, or is the person on the chair going to go on the ground? Person on the chair is going to go on the ground. And it's the same way in relationships. And people think of, I think everybody kind of knows if, but you, of course, you need to remember this, is they need to be on your level, or if they're under you, they're going to start bringing you down. But it goes the same way, the other way around. If you both are striving to be closer to God, striving to be better people, if you're both pulling up, the opposite's going to happen. And you're going to inspire each other and inspire other people. You know the whole goals thing that's been going around. Well, this is going to be goals, let me tell you that. You will both be pulling each other up, and you'll be higher. You'll get to these higher levels that you didn't even know was possible because you guys are going to be helping each other out.